You know, for Andrea and my other transgender activist acquaintances, friends who have to constantly deal with the attacks from these crazy ass people. It's trash day. Let's take out the trash. Um, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for you that this is the bullshit you have to deal with. All right, let's go over Andrea's video.
Does anyone have a clip? I know people love clips. You know, people like, they fucking freak the fuck out for clips. They're like, clip? Does someone say clip? Well, we got a clip here for all you ADHD havers that need clips for your stimulation. We got a clip of some really fucked up shit.
Okay, let's see it.
You know? I watched this, and I was like, damn. You know? I got like a Max dog right here. Hey, Max, how's it going? What clip am I talking about? Holy shit. Talking about
What's
this.
Max doing?
So there was a CNN interview with...
By the way, Andrea, if you do watch this video, I just gave my cat a medical shave, and he is hilariously naked right now. But he's a lot happier because he doesn't have any mats on his back anymore. And so when he's petted, he can really feel it. So he's totally digging his summer buzz, right? Anyway, I digress. Let's go.
The chapter chairwoman of Moms for Liberty.
By the way, I already was informed about Moms for Liberty a few weeks ago by one of my activist friends. I think they're operating more so on your side of the country, like the southern states. We have something out here that has been trying to get into education, like school boards and, shit like that, that is called something different. It's the Lincoln Group. Not to be confused with the Lincoln Project. But the Lincoln Group has apparently been causing problems for us here on the West Coast. So there's similar, so it's apparently like a pack. This is what I heard at one of the meetings I attended, because I attend all kinds of fucking meetings all the time. The Lincoln Group is a statewide pack that has been raising money to get certain candidates elected to school board, and it's kind of in the same vein as what you're discussing here.
Now already, whenever you hear the word liberty, it's some 1984 shit, right? Liberty is actually when we control what clothes you're allowed to wear. That's liberty.
Right. You monetize.
Oh, you want to wear jeans? Can't do it. There's too much liberty going around here. Oh, you want to wear a hat while you're in court? Sorry. I'm the chairwoman of Moms for Liberty. Not allowed.
Actually, I think you actually might be right about that. I think that it's one of the decorums of court that you're not supposed to actually wear a hat. I think. I seem to remember that being a thing. I know you can't, like when you're a kid, you can't wear hats in school. You got to take them off if you're not on the playground or like outside or something, right? Well, at least that's how it was when I was a kid. I don't know. But I supposedly lived in the time when, America was great. So, because we got to go back. Does he want to go back to the 50s or the 80s? Which decade is it that he wants to get back to? Because I grew up in the decade where, for the first couple of years of my childhood, for like week one, we had to wear like Sunday school dresses to school. Like, we had to be like on our Sunday best. I don't even think that's a thing anymore. I remember once my grandmother, she didn't like what I was wearing on a day I was going to go to church with her. And she said, you should only wear something that would look good on Mother Mary. And I said, I think she looked pretty cute in this.
So the chairwoman of Moms for Liberty. Now, just again, what is liberty? Liberty is you get to do whatever you want as long as you're not harming anyone. Let's watch.
Behind your parents' back. I got your back. Behind your parents.
So it starts like in the middle of something.
What are you doing behind?
And she's talking about how she's got your back. I don't know who you is, but
she
you
said,
is somebody. It could be me.
She said behind your parents' back. What are you doing behind your parents' back? What's happening here behind your parents' back? By the way, Moms of Liberty and all you other crazy Republicans, like we've had sex ed in school at least throughout my entire lifetime. I don't know, like why all of a sudden you want your children to be uneducated and not know how to put on a condom. But all right, let's go.
It could be you. Could be this person on the camera. I'm not sure.
Back. I got your back. I mean, there's a clear move to bring more of that into our schools, and it's just not the school's place.
So are we talking about religion? They're forcing people to become Islamic or Jewish or Christian, God forbid. Oh, could you imagine if they were forcing kids to read the Bible in school? Fuck me. No. What is it, forcing people to stand up to pledge allegiance to a flag of a country that invades other countries for no reason and kills millions of people? Like, I'm just like wondering what is in the schools that Moms for Liberty is so concerned about. I'm just curious.
So, what I feel like you're...
This music, by the way, is like some fucking Christopher Nolan ass shit. Like, you ever watch like fucking Tenet or something? Like, what the fuck is this music? Can anyone hear that? I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Like, fucking hell, man.
Strongly implying, and I would like to get your take on, because I don't want to attribute something that you don't think, but to me it sounds like you're saying there's some kind of high-level coordinated effort to make more children trans and gay. Yeah. Well, who's directing that? Teachers unions and our president and a lot of funding sources.
Hey, just real quick. Not my president. I'm just saying, our president? You think Joe Biden is our president? No. Joe Biden, not my president, okay? Hashtag. But.
Well, that's the thing with these groups. They think that you cannot possibly be queer or transgender or gay or lesbian or, have any sort of either, like identity of your gender, or you have a sexual orientation or whatever terminology we want to use around these days. You cannot possibly be that way and actually be a conservative Republican. That's not possible, Andrea, according to these motherfuckers. And that's exactly why I send those types of videos to my LGBTQIA friends who are Republicans, so that I can reaffirm and make it, tell them over and over again, the people that you are donating your money to don't want you to exist. And you're helping to propagate this by sending checks to them.
I need you really to understand, like, is this Mom for Liberty a neo-Nazi, like, consciously? Like, does she wake up and, like, praise Hitler? I don't think so. I gotta be fair. I don't think so. It's possible. I don't think so. But the real world difference between her and someone who would wake up and praise Hitler is nil. There is no difference.
Exactly.
She is, in effect, a neo-Nazi
who
is promoting and parroting conspiratorial thinking that wants to engage in a genocide of certain people that she doesn't like. That's just what it is. A high-level coordinated effort. Joe Biden is trying to make kids transgender?
Well,
really?
He apparently eats
Joe
babies,
Biden
too.
Is directing teachers' unions to make kids transgender.
Yep.
Now, let's just imagine if that was true. Who cares? Who fucking gives a shit? But it's not true. I wish it was, to be honest with you, because it'd be kind of funny, but it's not true. But this made-up garbage upsets and triggers this precious little snowflake so much that she's going to say this.
And teachers' unions are also heavily backing the curriculum that we're bringing into schools.
Why would they want more kids to be gay and trans?
Because it breaks down the family unit, which breaks down traditional conservative values. It breaks down a lot of things in this country. It changes the way that people think. It changes the way that people handle politics.
So, point one, why is Joe Biden making kids trans? Because Joe Biden wants to destroy the family unit.
Okay.
Now, I got news for you. White Americans are already doing their best to destroy the family unit, okay? I can assure you.
Yep.
They don't need any help from Joe Biden.
This is
But
true.
I need, like, this dumb, stupid, fuckface whore is going on live television saying Joe Biden is making kids transgender so that he can break up the family unit. Like, I'm serious, man. Like, again, I don't think that she wakes up and said, and like, does this whole thing, I don't know, like the thing that Christians do, in front of her signed copy of Mein Kampf, while she's like, flinging the 88s in the air. I don't think that that's the case. But she might as well start, because I feel like that's a hobby she would enjoy.
Of course, there's no evidence of a coordinated plot to make kids trans. When I hear those thoughts about like some sort of concerted effort to make people gay, does it sound like a conspiracy theory to you?
It's not a conspiracy theory that the state, whether you're talking about Colorado or the federal government, is taking a stronger and stronger hand in public education, in raising our kids. So do I think that...
Okay, so Colorado has a Department of Public Education, therefore they're making our kids trans. Joe Biden's destroying the family. What? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do a little fun here. Okay. Colorado. Okay. The Colorado Department of Education founded in 2008. That can't be true. Okay, that's just the modern version. 1858. The state of Colorado decided we are going to take it upon ourselves to institute public education. 1858. But what we weren't taught in school is that there were actually time travelers from the woke future. Joe Biden, why do you think he's called Joe Biden 2? That's his name.
Is it?
Right? Like, think about it. You ever see the Terminator films? Okay.
Okay.
What's the previous president we had before Donald Trump? Barack Obama 2. Who's the current president? Joe Biden 2.
What are you talking about?
Right? Why are we giving people names like they're like, again, you ever seen Terminator, right? So Joe Biden 2 very soon is going to send people back in time to 1858 so that they can install the transgendering of kids into the Department of Public Education. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what exactly this bitch is on. I mean, like,
I know it's
like, is
right?
it some sort of hallucinatory compound of some kind? Like, I'm just like, what?
For some reason, people want everyone to be gay. That's a mischaracterization of what I think. I think that people... So, do I think that... For some reason, people want everyone to be gay. That's a mischaracterization of what I think. I think that people will use, the people that want to erode away at parental rights, the left, the teachers' unions, they'll use LGBTQ or whatever may be the case at the time. Those are just tools to erode away at parental rights.
What are you even talking about? Every time we do sex ed stuff, you have to sign a waiver. You have to sign a permission form anyway for that. I think what she's talking about is just like random sentences and things that are like in textbooks, right? Phrasing things within math problems or whatever to provide inclusivity, because one of the big problems the Republicans had during the Bush era with what was it called that he had, that he tried to do like the standardized testing, but it was very directed towards, it was very much directed towards white learners, Caucasian learners, and did not adjust for ethnic neighborhoods and stuff like that. So it, like, basically, this is the latest group they want to attack, right, Andrea? They want to attack this now, but they have attacked other groups in the past where standardized testing was more difficult to complete for learners in immigrant communities or black neighborhoods or whatever it was. And that was on purpose, because they're always trying to edge up the curriculum so that it will favor white people, because they're white nationalists. These are white supremacists. And you're absolutely right. Regardless if she is throwing her hand up to Hitler in the morning or not, she is clearly a white supremacist based on the fact that she is over obsessing about putting down a marginalized group of people that accounts for probably less than 1% of the population of the U.S., right? But here we go.
What? Okay. So teachers' unions hate parents.
I guess that's what she
And
said.
so they're going to force kids to be trans because they hate parents.
Mm-hmm.
And they're using transgenderism to destroy the family unit and destroy parental rights?
I guess so. That makes logical sense,
All right.
right?
I think this bitch is on some combination of either crack, maybe some LSD thrown in there. Maybe she's on, she is on some sort of fucked up super drug compound, or she's making this all up. Because I can't, imagine, a human being, it's one thing. Okay, just be clear. It's one thing if some stupid Republican says this in their bedroom on Facebook. Okay? Just be clear.
Mm-hmm.
You get invited on television. If I ever got invited on television, you know what I would do?
Not be an asshole like that.
You know what I would do?
What?
I would, I don't know, study the subject a little.
That's probably a good idea.
I would make it clear what my beliefs are in a way that doesn't make me sound like a fucking Looney Tune. Like she had an unknown amount of time to prepare for this television interview.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And she's just like, nope, fuck it. Let's just go in with the Joe Biden wants to destroy.
No, but I think, you know what the counter argument to this is? That, look, Moms of Liberty and all these other fucking stupid ass groups that want to spread hate. If you want to teach your kids hate, you do it in your fucking house. You're not going to do it in the schools. Okay? You're not going to take away my parental rights of spreading your goddamn fucking hate to my kids in school because you can't tolerate fucking other people. I can't, seriously? You guys are so disgusting. And we have to deal with you every goddamn election cycle with your dumbass bullshit like this? Shut the fuck up and stay away from kids, you fucking pedos.
The family angle, because that'll get them.
Right. It's disgusting, dude.
And again, Moms for Liberty. That's the other thing. 1984, motherfuckers, man. Liberty. Liberty. You're not allowed to be gay. It's liberty. Liberty is what's preventing you from doing things that you like in life.
Right.
That's liberty. Freedom? How about the freedom to, like, be straight, man?
Dude, hashtag keep your hate at home. Keep your hate at home. Stop putting your hate right the fuck in our faces. And don't try and tell me what my kid can learn at school.
Whoa! Up top! Like, I just, like... Man, oh man, we got some dumb, fucked up freaks running around in the U.S. And they're going on TV, and they're advertising how fucking stupid they are, so that's great. The fucking family union. I mean, Jesus.
That's crazy.
Fuck me.